Okay. So I asked my friend a good idea to post, or what to post, and they gave me like a whole bunch of ideas, and the only one that really stuck out to me was a tutorial. And I'm like, sure, I haven't done a tutorial before, and I'd like to teach people how I do my art style. So let's get into that, shall we? So the first step, which I think is the most important step in the whole entire world, is to have a pencil and an eraser and anything you want to draw on. Of course, paper, sketchbook, anything, doesn't matter, as long as it like you can draw on it and you have a pencil. You can also do this in pen if you want to, if you're comfortable with a pen, doesn't matter. You just need a pencil to draw with. And then second, you need your reference. So we'll have my iPad here. We have my iPad here. I'm gonna be going on Pinterest. You can go Google or anything. You can do a character or something silly. I'm gonna try to do like a full-fledged drawing, like a full body hopefully, and I hope I don't fuck up. If I fuck up, I'm gonna cry. So you'll want to find a cute reference. Or if you just want to do, I think there's one in here that I want to do, I don't know, probably not. This takes me like a hot minute because there's so many good things, and I'm just sitting here and just like, I want to do all of them, and I'm like, no, you can't do all of them, because that's crazy. You can't do all of them. That's like wild. Also, I hope to do in like maybe a week, because I got like 7 pages. After this, I'll have like freaking 6 pages left in my sketchbook, which is fucking awesome. I'm gonna search just a random standing poses. Something simple. Also, maybe what I'm going to be teaching you will help you a little bit. Hopefully. I'm not that good at tutorials. My friend is though, so maybe that's gonna be their channel, just tutorials and all that. I love that. That'd be fun. We'll be doing this pose. Sorry if the glare of my ring light is on it, so sorry. But we'll be doing this pose. Hopefully this will teach you, hopefully this tutorial will help you. If not, I hope the tips that I give will also. And I'll also be going on how I decorate pages as well, because we love that. So you'll want to get your pencil or something to sketch with. I usually sketch on my pencil only, but I do have, I don't know if it's out here or somewhere else. I do have an infinity pencil. Those sketch pretty lightly. I don't know if it's in my bag or not. It doesn't look like it is. But I usually have my infinity pencil. I sometimes sketch with that, sometimes I don't. But I usually just sketch with my pencil. It's I'm not actually going into my pencil. But I bought this off of Amazon. It's the lead's like 0.5. You don't have to do 0.5. You can do 0.7. That's fine, or whatever lead you're using. So what you want to do with the reference is to break it down. I'm going to download this image and go on iBase Paint and show you guys. Okay, just to make it easier and maybe easier for people, you can't really see, but I'll probably just download a video or something off of this, or just take a picture of it, one or the other, to make it bigger on the screen, of course. Actually, get it here. Okay. So what you want to do, I'm gonna lower the opacity of this and get a red. So usually I'll sketch the head first. Then the neck is usually just a line. And I usually round out just shoulders. And I box the not pelvis. I sketched the torso and pelvis together. I did this wrong. I do that, and then off the side, I'll put this in a different color. Then off the side, I do the hip, and I turn that in more of like this shape. Then I'll put in yellow. Not that. No, not yellow. Green. And in green here, I sketch out the legs. And the feet are like the easiest part to me. If you can't draw feet, I'll probably do like a simple tutorial on that, maybe. And the arms are pretty easy. I do circles for where they connect. Then from that circle, I do 2 cylinders. Well, cylinder-ish shapes. Sometimes I do a straight line and a curved line for the line that has the hand. Or curved then straight, depending on where it's facing. And then I just do a box for the hand and lines for the fingers. And here's a close-up look of that. It's like pretty dark in my room, so I can't really see that well. Now back to the reference so we can do this on paper. So what I showed you on I snapped. On this paint, I sketch out the head. For the head, I usually do a circle and a box, or just a box with a circle inside. I usually switch between those. No, my sketch is going to be like exactly how I did it on Ibis, but still, sometimes when I'm doing paper, I like to use lines to see where the legs are and where I need to do a line and a curve. If you can see that. Then we sketch in the legs. And her feet's facing forward, so here are the legs. The body and everything. Super simple, super easy. I generally love simplifying. What the fuck did I say last time? I generally really love simplifying everything in the sketch because it makes it easier to make it look good and not stressing to make it see if it looks bad or not, which is awesome. Now for the expressive arm, I usually do that one first. With the hand also. There goes the, wait, oops, a little too lean. But with the arm, it's very easy, just 2 cylinders and a square. For the unexpressive arm, which I didn't do in the Ibis paint name, but it's because I wasn't paying attention to it, I usually just do a quick sketch. Now, I'm gonna do a female for anything. So if this was a male, I'll keep everything about the same. Let me do a box over here. For a male, that's the torso. I'll do this in pen. I usually stick it out more. As you can see, I usually just stick it out more because, pecs and everything. But we'll do a female for the main one. which is just a circle. Most people told you use it hard. I don't use it hard. I think I did once. I didn't really like it that much, but here is a female. I use circles for the chest. And sometimes I do like a curved line with another line there. Sometimes, depending on how I feel, or I just do a line, but we're gonna do a line this time. Now for fingers. Like I said, when I was doing a sketch on Ibis Paint, I use lines for fingers, and I then go in on the other side of the line, and I circulized it, well, circulized it, make it fleshier, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. This hair kinda sucks. What the fuck was that? What the helly? I think I might just... There we go. That's better. Ta-da! And that's how you do it. You just like flesh it out, I guess. Oops, sorry. You just flesh it out. Whoa. You flesh it out and you make it like look like a finger. Then for the head, that's easier. That's pretty easy. I follow the line of the box, then I go in, follow the line at the bottom of the box, and do that on the other side. Sometimes I round it up on the top, sometimes I don't, because I usually do hair right after. Then I erase the box guidelines on the outside. And then at the neck, I usually add the neck before I do the head, but I forgot. Okay, there we go. And for the rest of the body, I usually, the sketch goes away, of course. I'll erase the sketch. Well, except for the face and everything. That stays. So I need to know where I need to put the eyes and everything. And here is what it... Sorry for light problems. It's just... it's just that I sometimes can't see. But here's the sketch, pretty much done. You add clothes in here, of course. I'll show you how to do that. Jesus. For my noses, I usually just do like a curved line. Like that. And now it's just like mouse. The mouth is the easy part for me. Because I don't really struggle when it comes to a mouth. As you can see by there, I curve up I do a curve line on the curve. I curve the front and the like that. I curve it when I start it and then I curve it when I end it, and there's a mouth. Where's my Nito? I swear to God, I see everything. What the fuck? Oh, there it is. Found it. Lighten that up so you guys can see. For eyes, I curve the upper part. The nose is too far down. I curve the upper part and I go straight with the bottom part. And eyebrows are usually just lines. I don't know anyone that just like goes in depth with eyebrows. And then I use circles for the eyes. Depending on how I feel, I usually put eyelashes, but I don't feel like doing that. So yeah. This eye's pretty freaking small. Sorry about that. And for hair, I usually look up a reference or I do a bob. When it comes to hair, I'm not that freaking creative. I swear to God. I am not that creative when it comes to hair. I swear. But we'll do like a wolf cut or something. I learned some hair tips over one of my favorite YouTubers. She's a Deltarune artist, Maggie. I did fan art of her and I saw how she did like swoops of hair. She does, I don't know why I'm doing that. Swoops of hair. She does a swoop and she has like a line. She has like a line where it touches the head. And I kind of just picked it up and it kind of just stuck with me. Sorry. And here's the hair done. Let me erase the inside of the head. I don't do much side profiles, so you're probably not going to see a tutorial on that. But if there's anyone out there willing to comment, if not, that's fine. But here's your hair, complete. A little lopsided, but that's whatever. I'll fix it. But usually next I go in with clothes. And clothes are pretty easy. I usually look up a reference or just do something simple. But we're not looking up a reference for clothes. We're gonna go in with something because I already have something in my head. Now clothes are the easier part for me. Because they're generally easier to like do. Well, for me it is. I don't know about other people, but the top is easy. Sometimes when I notice the top is shorter and the legs are a lot longer, when I notice like the torso's long, I usually like bring up the crotch a bit. Not too much, but just a bit. To make it seem like proportional, you know? Because you usually have like short legs and a long torso. Like I have a long torso and short legs. So long torsos kind of just come in my art style by like, I don't know, by just habit because I have it, so. So we have the top, and pants are pretty fun to do. For pants, I follow the line of the hips, and then like when I get close to the bottom, I go out in like a wavy, like that. For like bagginess. And erase the leg. And I do the same to the other side. And then, since she has low-rise pants, you're gonna see her tummy. So we had to add the belly button and everything else. We had to add the belly button. The belly button's easy. So dot and a swoop on top. Like that. If you can see it, hopefully focus. Like that. Super easy, super fun. We love making art easy. Because if it's easy, you enjoy it. Add a bit more detail. Add a little doodle. And that's how you draw in my style. Very simple, very easy, straight to the point. I love making things easy. I'll probably not do anything else on this page until I do another video on probably tomorrow, because I'm not going to school tomorrow. Well, it's the President Day, so can't go to school. School will be out. What's today? Yeah, Sunday. Today's Sunday. Happy Sunday, even though it's pretty much almost over. Thank you for enjoying. Thank you for being here for this tutorial. And luckily, more will be coming soon. But thanks for watching this super cool, super awesome, amazing tutorial. If it seems rushed, please tell. I'll definitely slow it down. But that's all. Goodbye. Have a wonderful art-filled day.